Brian, a disappointing result in the end, but the performance probably wasn't as bad as the scoreline suggests.
I think 2-0. I don't think we deserved to win the game, to be honest, Curtis. Thought first half we were better than we were in the second half. I think we had 3 or 4 clear-cut opportunities in the first half. Seb has a couple, Rory has a wee snatch at a shot and just can't get his toe onto the end of it. But we looked dangerous, but at the same token, so did they. Second half, disappointed with the second half. Just sort of says to the boys in there, everything that we've built up since pre-season and last season, a good footballing team, play through the thirds. We kind of lost that. We lost our composure, we lost our identity, and we sort of just played with heart and fight, and that's not enough, and that isn't us. It's not what we want to be. And I think the root cause of it, we end up losing the game and not really creating any chance at second half because we've just lost what we are.
I made a few subs today, and it almost felt like, not that the subs did poorly when they came on, but we kind of lost our way a wee bit when they came on. It felt like we were kind of building a bit of momentum and never really made an impact.
Yeah, I mean, our subs have been relatively positive for us this year. I sort of said to the boys in there, felt for the subs coming on because they did have no impact in the game whatsoever, but at the same time, as a coach, you're looking at that game and everything that we work on in training is football related and in building a game, and they come into a game that's completely lost. We've got midfielders that are disjointed, we've got the back four that are a bit deep, we've got the strikers that are just expecting long balls when they're 5'9" playing up against Monroe and stuff. It's just no us. So they come in, they're a wee bit lost and have no impact. I totally agree with that.
I think the positive still is though that we are top of the league. East Fife probably will be one of the teams that will be up there competing for the title come the end of the season.
There's a lot of positives still to take, barring this game. Our start to the season's been excellent. Our performances in certain parts have been outstanding. We're probably still ahead of a schedule for embedding 5 or 6 new players into the squad, and that alone is really positive. But with every defeat, it's a bit of a setback. But the good thing is we've 30 more games to recover it, a full week's training, and we've now back-to-back home games that we can really now finish the quarter quite strongly.
And speaking about those home games, next week we've got Clyde, who probably on paper probably should have wanted to be playing against 10 men for 90 minutes, and they'll be looking to bounce back against us, I'd imagine.
Yeah, Clyde they've had a bit of a sticky start to the season. No doubt they'll come good at some point. They've got a good manager there and signed some good players, so they're probably going through a similar sort of thing to what we've had, a transition of player and trying to bed them in. We're lucky that we've managed to do that relatively quickly, but we'll expect an extremely difficult challenge. They're a good side. We're really good players, so we can't take anything for granted, but we're just happy to get back at home and on our pitch on grass again. This is a difficult venue for us, and it always has been.
And just a quick mention for all the fans that travelled down there, came down in their numbers today and really cheered on the boys.
Yeah, I mean, they'll go home disappointed, but we're 6 or 7 games into the season now, 10 if you include the cup, and it's been pretty much positivity the whole way. In football, in any sport, you're going to lose and take setbacks, and we've took one today. It's how we come back, and we'll challenge the character of the squad through the week in training and see how we react to the defeat.